I just want to talk about my journey. This actually about my lump in my right breast near my nipple. I actually discovered it like probably 17, 18 years ago. I was, I think, 23. I was in Philippines and then I went to see a doctor and then the doctor told me that it could be just hormonal changes because I was still young and I didn't go through any mammogram or ultrasound and any kind of scan. So anyway, now move forward. I'm 40 years old and I felt that the lump was more noticeable or is more noticeable, especially like if my period is coming. So because of this COVID period, I'm kind of paranoid and hypochondriac a bit, I guess. So one morning I just decided, look, I'm gonna see a doctor. I went to polyclinic in Jurong East, and then I walked in. I didn't make any appointment. Thank God, it was quite a fast process. Um, I got to see a doctor after a few minutes, and then the doctor recommended to do a mammogram, and then he said there is a lump, and I think it's better to do a mammogram and ultrasound, and then possibly biopsy, and if it is malignant or benign. So I went on the 11th. My appointment for mammogram and ultrasound was on the 11th of May at 10:30 a.m. at National University Hospital in Singapore. And um, yeah, I went there and then I had a doctor's consultation first. And then yeah, I lay down again. She checked my boobs, my boob, my right boob, and then she felt the lump, and then she marked it with a pen, and then waited for a few minutes, and I was called for a mammogram. Mammogram experience was it's not pleasant, but it wasn't painful. It was not. It was discomfort for a few seconds because the technician would like position the boob right exactly where the camera or the device to capture the image, and then the thing will press it for like few seconds and then she would walk to her computer to capture it, so it would be like probably less than 10 seconds each, and then she took like two images each boob, left and right, and then after that I walk out, wait at the waiting area, and then after that I was called for ultrasound again on the same day, yeah? And then did the ultrasound, and then initially the doctor physical examination, it was only about 1 cm. She used this like ruler that, special ruler. And then after that the ultrasound detected it's actually 2.5 cm. And then after the ultrasound went out and then went to see the doctor again, and then the doctor said I recommend biopsy. And I'm like my whole world like just shattered because I didn't expect it to go further tests. I thought it would be just, oh, it's okay, it's fine, you can go home, there's nothing to worry. But yeah, I had to go for biopsy. So they then said that I will give you a call 1 to 3 working days for your biopsy appointment. But I got a call within the day that my biopsy's tomorrow. Oh no, actually, I got a call the next day, so that would be the 12th of May, and then that my biopsy was on the 13th. So I did my biopsy on the 13th of May. No, actually, yeah, 13th of May I went, and then how was the experience again? Um, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, I went the first thing, of course, registration and all, and then after that, I went to a different counter and they did test or check my blood pressure and heartbeat, and of course it was high, 141 over 71, because I was so scared, like was nervous, very scared. I'm scared of needle. And it was ultrasound guided biopsy. So they checked my blood pressure. It was a bit high. They thought it was normal because everybody's scared to do biopsy. And then it was my turn. I lay down. There was the oh actually yeah, after the after the blood pressure check, I went to see another doctor. It's a different doctor. She explained how the biopsy will be done, and she was showing pictures and you know give anesthesia and all that stuff. And then, well, now move forward. I was in the ultrasound room with the same ultrasound technician when I did my first ultrasound. She's a very nice lady, Chinese lady. She's pregnant, and so she prepared me, like, you know, put the cloth, the surgical cloth on me, and then she dress it, disinfect the whole area, and then the doctor came, and then after that, so now the doctor used the ultrasound to detect the lump, and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you the anesthesia now." And then I said, "Stop! Is there any cream that you need to put so that I can't I can't feel the needle?" She said, "Oh no, but it's okay. It's not gonna be very painful." And then she went on. She the needle was like 2 inches needle, and then she gave me the anesthesia right below, like the lower part here, and then um, it actually affects very fast. So it was very fast process. After like a minute, and then she was testing me whether I would feel, she was poking my boob, whether I would feel anything or not. And then I said no. And then she said, "Okay, I'm gonna snip you a bit." Okay, so she got this blade. She snipped my skin a bit so that it will be easier for the bigger needle for the biopsy to go into. And then after the snip, she said, "Okay, I'm gonna take the sample now. Okay, this is the click that you're gonna hear." And then she let me hear the click. She said it's quite loud, but you will not feel anything. So she inserted it, and then she jabbed me, and then I didn't feel anything at all. It wasn't uncomfortable. There's no discomfort at all. And then I just held the pregnant technician or nurse hand, and she took 4 samples. So she jabbed me 4 times, but it was okay. There was no pain at all, nothing. And then after that, I went home, and I didn't feel pain at all. Didn't feel pain. But I know there's something there because, of course, they cut my skin a little bit. So it wasn't like discomfort, but if I stretch my hand, I would feel the pressure there a bit, but it's just very minimal, very minimal. And yeah, the doctor said I shouldn't be like exercising, no strenuous activities and all that. So yeah, and now I'm waiting for my result. I pray that it's gonna be benign, and I pray that there will be no more further tests. All right, that's all.